I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Reject Films. Got quite a few titles here to show you guys this update. I know last update I said that I wasn't going to really be buying a whole lot, and I stuck to kind of that. I haven't really been to like Disc Replay or High Price Books or anything like that, like normal, but this is everything from like the Scream Factory sale up until now. I do have quite a few more packages still on the way. I did order quite a few from the Kino Lorber sale as well, which I'm still waiting on my third order, so I'm just going to wait till next update to show everything I got from there. Plus I'll probably do a video in between just showing the Kino titles. But yeah, got quite a few Scream Factories, I think 20 something Scream Factories total, and some Arrow, Disney, some VHS, a little bit of everything. I mean, no DVDs. I'm just, I don't know, buying random like horror VHS and Blu-rays. I mean, I don't like DVDs anymore, but VHS is kind of nostalgic and everything, and DVDs I just don't care to really own anymore, like buy new ones of, whatever. But sometimes you don't really have a choice. So anyway, I apologize it took so long to do this update. I just haven't really been feeling like recording much lately, between work and everything else going on. I haven't really felt like making any videos, but again, I apologize for that, and that's the other reason I didn't include those Kino titles in here, because there's already so many things in this update. So trying the webcam thing again. I did fix the mirrored thing. I didn't realize that was on, so apologize for that last update being backwards or whatever. So yeah, start out, just get into it. It's enough blabbering. With some VHSs here. These first three came from Half Price Books for $1. Picked up The Ring in that awesome clear case. This was a really cool movie when it came out, and I really like this case. So for $1, I want to go ahead and put it in the collection. That was pretty cool. And picked up Swamp Thing from there. Yeah, trying to just stick with the horror stuff that's a little bit older. I know there's kind of newer, but and ones that are in good condition. And then picked up Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Sorry, still trying to work this webcam thing. I have this little tiny box. I can't really see shit. So, if anybody knows of a free program or something to use webcams on, let me know. This one's not really too great. Yeah, Graveyard Shift. I picked these up at Goodwill on half-off day, so they were only 50 cents. Got The Burbs, which I do have on Blu-ray. 50 cents for the VHS, might as well. Still have the shrink wrap around it. And then, same thing, 50 cents. The Last Starfighter. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. And then these two I picked up. There really wasn't anything at the last Goodwill I went to, but these, or maybe this was the first one. I hit up like 3 of them on half-off day, but which is madness. Everybody is in there like Black Friday or something. I don't think I've ever been on half-off day. I didn't even realize it was. But I picked up The Uninvited. This was from the library. Uninvited. I thought the case was kind of cool though. It's got the like push to release thing. And then this one, I don't know if I know this movie or not, but it's got Andrew Divoff from Wishmaster. That is Interceptor. I'm really not liking this angle here. And this was from Video Update. realize how much these cases go for on eBay and stuff. These clear VHS things. But yeah. All right, on to the Blu-rays. This first one, I already had this movie, but I needed this slipcover, and Culture Trainee hooked me up with this slip, tracked it down for me. I've been looking for it for a while since I got the movie a while back, and that is the slip for Prep and Landing, Naughty vs. Nice. Huge thanks to Culture Trainee, man. I really appreciate hooking me up with the slip, and now all of my Disneys have slips. So thanks, man. Again. Continuing on, these were like, I think I paid like $20 for these next three off Facebook group, or somewhere right around there. Studio Ghibli with The Wind Rises with the slipcover, and these slipcovers are like impossible to find. So when he told me, you know, the price on all three of these, there's no way I could pass this up. And this next one was still sealed and everything. I've been holding off buying any Studio Ghiblis because I can't find them with the slips. So, seeing that, and had to jump on it. Yeah, this next one here was still sealed. It is Kiki's Delivery Service. The slips kind of, the wrap was on there so tight that it, you know, the slip's not in perfect shape by any means. But for that price, there's no way I could pass it up. And then the third one I got from him was Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. The only thing I didn't know was, if you can see on the back here, they cut out the UPC, and he didn't tell me that. But oh well, it's got the slip on it, so whatever. For, you know, $20 for all three of those. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the catalog titles now. Just wanted to show the few Disney I got, get those out of the way. Picked this up the other day from Family Videos. I was picking up slipcovers, and this one doesn't have one. The only thing I hate is that it has this rental thing on the bottom, but for $3 or whatever, I had to pick it up. That is Live by Night. I've heard really good things about this, and it's, you know, $3. Might as well go ahead and check it out. This came from, got a couple movies off of Absolute Sublime 1, J. And this was pretty much like, I don't know, one I just threw on there to get it to a certain price point. You got Tom Jane, Ving Rhames, and Give 'Em Hell Malone, which I'm a big fan of Tom Jane and Ving Rhames, so look forward to checking this one out. There's wasn't anything else to buy at the video store this day, and like I always say, I feel bad if I don't buy anything because they're hooking me up with slips, and this is a perfect example of, you know, just buying something just to buy something. Nothing but terrible things about this movie, but yeah, went ahead and grabbed it for 3 for $21 or whatever it was, $7. That is the Bye Bye Man. I already had the slip, of course, so for $7, you know, why not? Yeah, 3 for $21, $7.99, whatever. I still kind of want to see it just by the previews, and this is the unrated version, so maybe that's better than the theatrical. I don't know. One everybody picked up, I'm sure. That is Kong Skull Island. Still haven't checked it out. I hear it's pretty fun, entertaining movie. Nothing phenomenal, but yeah, Kong. The only 4K title I picked up here was Ghost in the Shell. And the main reason I picked this up on 4K was because I like the slipcover better than the regular one. It's a lot shinier and everything. And of course got more for the code and everything. I think it's something that's going to look really good on 4K whenever I finally get that player. So yeah, still have to watch the movie though. I'm so far behind on watching stuff that I got this off Facebook group too. I've been looking for this with the slip for a long time. Walmart has it without the slip for like $10, and I got this for even less than that. So it is The Wave with the lenticular slipcover. I see the DVDs with the lenticular, but not the Blu-rays. Even the video store has the lenticular DVD ones, but yeah, this slip's like impossible to find. Another one from the video store. I watched this on the Fire Stick, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't like perfect quality though, so I want to check it out again. That is the Velcro Experiment. This was I don't remember, $9.99. Of course, I already had the slip, so. And then one I've heard kind of mixed reviews about, but the slipcover is awesome. I wasn't even going to buy this movie until I seen this lenticular slip, and I had a hard time finding it at Walmart. It wasn't with the new releases that day it came out. It was over with other movies. That is Colossal, the awesome slipcover. What I hear, people are having a hard time finding this, so if you guys see it out there, definitely pick it up. And another one that was kind of like, alright, I guess I'll go ahead and pick it up from the video store. That is Chips. Here it's pretty decent. I never really watched the show or anything, so I don't have any comparison to that. $10, $9.99, video store. Again, had the slip already, so. I mean, I like Dak Shepard and Michael Pena, or whatever you say his name. I mean, I think they're both pretty decent actors, so I think this one was isn't this like directed by Dak Shepard or something too? I could be totally wrong. Yeah, written and directed by him as well. I don't know why I kind of remembered that, but this one I hear is okay, but kind of boring or something. But it's Martin Scorsese executive produce. It was only like $12, brand day of release, and you got Cillian Murphy and Armie Hammer and stuff in there, so it's free fire. I sold the code for $5, so I mean for that price total, why not? It's supposed to be like, I guess the main thing is the main shootout, craziest shootout of all time. That's what it says. So, and last one for the regular releases. Picked this up mainly for the wife. Kind of started watching it on the Fire Stick and thought it looked okay. I mean, I haven't really heard too many great things about it. But you got Charlie Hunnam and Jude Law, which I've always been a fan of Jude Law. I never watched Sons of Anarchy, so I don't know about Charlie's acting, but I know women just love looking at him, so, she had to have this. That is King Arthur. What is it? Legend of the Sword. What is this, like a Guy Ritchie movie or something? Yeah. Which his movies are kind of hit and miss. I mean, I could tell it was definitely his style there at the beginning. I watched like 10 minutes of it. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for the regular releases. So we will move on to make some room there. We'll do Arrow Video next. Got 3 Arrow titles here. This one I got for, I think it came to around like $10 off Facebook group with some other stuff. That is A Bay of Blood. This is what, also Bloodbath, I guess the alternate title as well. I got this and something else I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I've always wanted to check this out. And there's this art. Who did this movie? I know it was one of those freaking Bava, or I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Mario Bava films. I was gonna get this from Kino's version, which there covers like that artwork. But it was even on like the sale price, it was like $20-something. So went in and grabbed the Arrow version, which this is region free as well. So, which I got a region free player anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, A Bay of Blood. I've been wanting to check this out for a long time. And then this was the other movie I got from Absolute Sublime 1. that little bundle deal. So I pretty much paid just for this. That is Immortal Tales, which I've been wanting to check out since I watched The Beast, which was originally supposed to be one of these stories in here. And yeah, this just sounded intriguing. I don't know. Do have the reverse cover art stuff there. I believe this is another like French film shorts anthology. I think. 4 stories. Yeah, 4 stories in here. So yeah, look forward to checking this one out. And then I did unboxing for this one. Make sure you guys check out that video. I'll try to leave a card or something on here. Very, very awesome set. Still haven't checked it out. Besides what I showed in there in that video with the menu screens and everything. I absolutely love this movie. I did not own it at all for whatever reason. I do have the second one on DVD, which I want to get the box of that. That is Reanimator. Stuart Gordon's Reanimator. Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton. Just awesome, awesome movie. Just a good time, and I just think this movie is like perfect for what it was trying to do. If I meet Jeffrey Combs again, I mean, I met him. I didn't get his autograph or get a picture or anything. I just went up and talked to him for a while at a convention. I'd definitely like for him to sign this. Really cool guy, though. I didn't have anything for him to sign, and I don't have room for new stuff. So, yeah, I'm really excited to check out this transfer and everything. But check out that unboxing video for you guys want to see the menu screens and the innards of this. Innards. Got one Blue Underground title here. This was $5. I bought some other movies off this guy on Facebook group. I mean, I've been buying all kinds of stuff off these people on Facebook, and they've been, cutting really, really good deals. The same guy I got those Disney movies from. Paid like $20 for those 3, and then another $5 for this. And I don't have that many Blue Underground titles, so this is The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, $5. It's Blue Underground. It says one of the best zombie movies ever made, just like every other zombie movie says. But this is from, I think, '74. And then the Blue came out in 2009. But Blue Underground does good work. They're right up there with like Synapse and stuff. So, and I don't have, like I say, too many of their titles. So, for that price, I mean, might as well. And one I don't know why I didn't own before, but I've heard nothing but great things about this movie. That it's just a great time and everything. And this is from Synapse, who does, like I say, fantastic work as well. That is Frankenhooker. I was holding off and gonna get the Arrow version, but I got this for right around like $10 or less. So it was like, you know what? Might as well. I know it's only like 12 to 15 normally, but and there's a normal artwork you always see. I mean, everything in here besides your major releases was like half of retail, pretty much. Speaking of half of retail, got 2 more Criterions in the Barnes & Noble half off sale. And I finally had this one in stock at the One by Me. Had to grab it. It is Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas. I have not seen this movie in a long time. It's been many, many years. Like, when I saw it, I didn't even understand the movie. I was too young to really realize what was going on, And but we got Benicio del Toro and Johnny Depp. Definitely had to grab this. I wish the Blu-ray had that cool cover that the DVD does. Where am I? But hey, $20. Definitely had to put it in the collection. And I'm still sticking to titles that are like American titles and everything, but I haven't delved into the foreign film yet. I apologize if there's any glitches or anything. For some reason, I changed my computer to not like turn off the screen or anything, but it just did. So if there was something there, I'm sorry. Yeah. So just picking up titles that I think sound interesting until I run out of American titles to buy during this Criterion thing. So I picked up Straw Dogs with Dustin Hoffman. I hear really good things about it. A lot of people say they like the remake better than the original, that the original is kind of boring or something, but I love the older Dustin Hoffman films. I think he was fantastic back then. I mean, he's still a good actor, but yeah, look forward to checking this out. The cover kind of gives me that like Falling Down vibe or something. Like, I don't know anything about the movie, so yeah, Straw Dogs. Alright, so that is it for Arrow, Synapse, Blue Underground, Criterion. Yeah, I stuck to what I was saying about not buying a bunch of crap. Like, you know, I mean, still sticking to some of the major releases, but I got so many movies that, you know, I don't really know anything about or don't know why I buy, you know, and these are like more quality, I think. But alright, I don't have too many regular shout titles, so I seen this at Meyer and went ahead and grabbed it. That is Sylvester Stallone and Rutger Hauer, who I love both those actors. You got Nighthawks here. When I bought this, I kind of posted it on Facebook that I got it, and a lot of people raved about it. I felt it kind of dragged a little bit. I mean, that was my first time watching it. You got Billy D. Williams in here too, which I thought he was really good in this. But I don't know. It wasn't like Cobra or anything like that. You know, it was more subtle Stallone. It was still a good film, but wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But definitely worth checking out if you guys are, you know, big Stallone fans like I am as well. Sorry about that. I'm trying to kind of run through these, but alright, on to the Screen Factories. We got Non-Slips first. This is from The Cell. I've already shown it. Beast Within. From The Cell, like I said on that video, you know, I picked up mainly non-collector's editions because I knew I wasn't going to get slipcovers and the prices weren't really that great. They were still like 20 bucks, so it was kind of pointless. But these were all like 10, 12 bucks. So, yeah, Beast Within, Cherry Falls, Disturbing Behavior. Just running through these because I've already shown them. If you guys want more details on the ones I picked up from The Cell, definitely check out that video. I go through the features and everything. Evil Speak, Clint Howard. Final Exam. This I did pick up off Facebook group, and it was like 10 bucks or less. That is Ghost Town. Yeah, and then I realized there was an 88 Films release of this with a slipcover. Gotta track that down. Got New Year's. Where am I? New Year's Evil. This came from a Facebook group. I got this for like $6-7 bucks. The Squad, which I actually hear really good things about. So it's got a making of and stuff on here. So for that price, I had to grab it. It was only like 12 bucks new on eBay or something. So he gave it to me pretty cheap. Sorry, I'm still getting over sinus issues and stuff. This is from The Cell, I think. No, it's from Facebook group. It was the same price, like 7-8 bucks. Stigmata. And then same thing with this. This is like 6 bucks from the Facebook group. Swamp Thing. So now I have 2 copies of that, and I still haven't seen the movie. Facebook group again. Bad Dreams Visiting Hours. These are onto the double packs now, which I only had one of these before this update. I had TerraVision Video Dead, Cellar Dweller Catacombs, which was $16.99. I got it for like $10, something like that. Destroyer Edge of Sanity. I hear great things about this double pack, and real excited to check this out because you got Anthony Perkins up in here. So, and then this was from the sale as well. This is the only double pack I picked up from there. That is Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. And that is it for the non-slips. So move on to the slips. This Facebook group purchase. This is like $8. That's Backcountry. I went ahead and grabbed it because I knew it had the slip. You got the reversible art here. I've heard, like I said, nothing but great things about this movie, and I'm real excited to check this out. If you guys watched that video, you've seen I picked this up and it did not have a slip cover. There's another one in here that didn't either, and I had to kind of pay up for these two, which is okay. I mean, I didn't pay like eBay prices. I talked him down a little bit, but it was still more than I wanted to pay for slips, and the most I've ever paid for slip covers. That is body bags. I think I ended up paying like $12 a piece for these slips. I mean, I paid like $24 for both or something like that. Shipped, so really like $21, something like that. So I guess it was like maybe $10 a piece after shipping. Anyway, more than I wanted to pay. So yeah, finally got the slip for body bags. Paid $15 for that, and like $10 for the slip. So you know, $25 total. I'm happy with that. I can live with $25 total for a Screen Factory. You know. And then this Facebook group, this was like $7-8. It's the Editor. I've been wanting to pick this up, and I didn't want to get that lame horror pack edition without the slip and stuff, which was just this. This movie always sounded interesting to me since it came out, and I haven't really heard too many great things about it, but it still has my intrigue. And then I didn't have the slip for this either, and I lucked out, and this came from a guy that I was buying a bunch of these from, like Backcountry and the Editor and stuff, and he was going to charge me for it at first, and then he's like, you can just have it. I got an extra slip cover. I ordered the movie from Best Buy, thinking it might have one. Sometimes you get lucky with Best Buy. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so he threw the slip in for free, and so now I have the slip for The Howling. And all of my Screen Factories that have slips have slips. So, really excited. And this was Facebook group 2 as well, from that same guy. That is Phantom of the Paradise, which I hear really good things about. I know it's only a PG movie, which is why I was kind of holding off on it for so long. But the preview always looked interesting to me. It seemed really out there and crazy. Yeah, so excited to check that out. Finally went ahead and picked this up from Meyer. I should have bought it when it was on sale for like $15, but oh well. There was just nothing else to buy that day, and you know, I always had to buy something when I go somewhere. That is Serial Mom. And the other reason I went ahead and grabbed this, I didn't know Matthew Lillard was in this, because I don't think I've seen this movie. But after meeting him and everything, and this came out around the same time as like Hackers and stuff, I think. And I really liked him in that. So yeah, wanted to definitely pick it up knowing he was in there. And then this was from, I think I got this from Best Buy, and it came with the slip, so I have an extra one now too. That is The Serpent and the Rainbow. I'm sorry if I'm showing these in other updates. I can't remember if I showed that one or not. It's hard to remember if I showed them in the Screen Factory one or in a regular one. I already pulled a couple out that I realized I showed. Almost done, but I gotta stop for a second. Alright. And then the other one I paid like, that $10 for the slip as well. And this is the only one I have from Scream Factory. I have the other two on 88 releases, which I might pick up the Screams eventually if I can find them cheap enough. I'm not really in a hurry for them. That is the first Sleepaway Camp. Everybody knows Sleepaway Camp. And yeah, this slip's getting hard to find. It's like $30 on eBay for the slip alone, or you can buy the movie and the slip for $25. And then this came from Meyer as well. One I wasn't going to buy, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I already had the art card edition, which I haven't even watched this on Blu-ray since I had it for a while. I think the last time I seen this was on VHS. That is Species. Natasha Henstridge, Ben Kingsley, Michael Madsen, Forrest Whitaker. Hey, I didn't realize how many people were in this movie, and that's why I went ahead and grabbed it too. It was like, I got to rewatch this, and knowing all those people were in there. But yeah, and I kept the little sticker thing. I've been trying to keep the little stickers. If they're just like this, I've been throwing them on back. But what am I saying? Who fucking cares? Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this update. I apologize. It was really long. Where are we at? Like 32 minutes, 31 something. Yeah. Show you guys the spines here. I don't know. I'm trying to kind of keep them in some kind of order here. There's actually all these Screams I had put on the shelf and just pulled them back off, so I'm trying to make it easy to put back on. So yeah, that's Nighthawks. I think that's my first Shout Select. Yeah, my first Shout Select title there was Nighthawks. Great transfer and features too. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this update. Again, I apologize for the delay and the coughing and stuff. I'm still just trying to get over being sick and everything, and just tired. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of any of these titles, what you guys have seen, what I haven't seen that you recommend I watch sooner than later. The watch list is ever growing. So yeah, let me know what I need to knock out first, and be sure to tune in to our podcast, the Horror Movie Project podcast. We just did, I don't even fucking remember. What the hell did we just do? Wow. Oh yeah, The House 1 and 2. And then the next one will be Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Land of the Dead. Kind of running behind on this George Romero type tribute thing. And those are the 3 movies that I enjoy the most. I know Night's like the all-time, everybody knows Night, so I just kind of left that out. And yeah. So make sure you guys check that out and check out the upcoming episode. And we are working on better quality on that with using mics and stuff this time instead of our phones and everything. So hopefully it turns out better sound quality for you. And yeah, there's anything that I picked up recently that you want me to review or anything, let me know, and I'll try to do that as well. I need to get back to doing my single reviews like I used to do. I enjoy doing those, and it's like we're doing the podcast and reviewing 3+ movies every time. I just don't get a chance, but that is something I do want to get back to doing. Hopefully with work. Things are trying to change around there to where maybe I can start having more time to do things like that. So we'll see, and I can stay more frequent on here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for those that stuck around till the end. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Speaking of which, I did reach over 400 subs, and I completely forgot to say thank you. Yeah, thank you guys very, very much. That is awesome. I never expected to get that many, and you guys are, you know, incredible. So yeah, thank you to each and every one of you. Did I even say that right? I don't even know. So yeah, I'm still aiming for that 500 and doing something special, you know. I got Whorehound weekend coming up next month, and I'm planning on getting a few things for like giveaways at that convention, just in case I hit that before the next one. So yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of jumbling my words and everything, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys for your support again, and catch you on the next video. Bye.